Tonight at 9:30, an armed suspect is dead, 5 other people hurt after a standoff shooting in Kenner that is now over. That includes 3 officers and 2 innocent bystanders. All 5 are either released from the hospital or are said to be in stable condition. Fox 8's Andres Fuentes is live on the scene with more on the suspect and what sparked this standoff. Andres.
Maddie, as you see behind me, we're still seeing a lot of Kenner police and JPSO still here at this intersection in an otherwise quiet part of Kenner. They're just wrapping up some of their initial investigations for the night after this standoff started earlier this morning and ended really early into the evening. Now, Kenner police say that this all started due to a shooting here at the intersection. This is Kenner Avenue and Farm Avenue just before 10 o'clock this morning. They say that 2 men in a truck pulled up and just in front of a home near this intersection, and that's when the suspected shooter, Matthew Lathers, then started shooting at them. Again, those 2 innocent bystanders are in stable condition per police, but after that shooting, Kenner police came to the scene as well as Kenner SWAT. They tried their best to negotiate with Lathers, eventually sending in a SWAT robot into one of these homes where Lathers was in. Unfortunately, that SWAT robot did get stuck while trying to navigate the home. It took 3 Kenner SWAT members to go in, retrieve that equipment, but that's when gunfire erupted. Those 3 Kenner SWAT members were injured because of the gunfire, rushed to the hospital, and they also returned fire at Lathers, who was inside of the home. Now, following that shooting, they then had to call JPSO SWAT team, who sent their own armored vehicles and a lot of other equipment here to the scene to try to calm things down. They tried their best to negotiate with Lathers, but at the end, he started firing at JPSO, which forced them to use one of their snipers here on the scene, who shot and killed Lathers. Now, speaking with law enforcement here on the scene earlier this evening, they tell me that they're just glad that they were able to neutralize the suspect, and they're also glad that those 3 officers are doing okay. As far as we know, we are still waiting for some information on one Kenner police officer who's still in the hospital, but other than that, they are glad that those 3 are okay and the 2 innocent bystanders are okay.
One was shot all in the extremities. 2 of them were shot. One was shot in the arm, one was shot in the leg, and one received one in the stomach.
Obviously, the suspect is deceased at this point in time, but that's certainly not our goal. We attempted to negotiate with him numerous times. We attempted to make contact. There was no answer by any means, nor did he ever try to negotiate with us SWAT officers. And it wasn't until he took the positions that he did that they fired upon him.
And as I mentioned, Kenner police as well as JPSO still here on the scene, wrapping up their investigations for the evening, looking at all of the shell casings that are left behind. It's up to JPSO right now to really piece everything all together. They're the lead agency as far as this shooting is concerned. And speaking with the sheriff at today's press conference, he's just unsure of just how many bullets were fired between Lathers firing at Kenner police firing at Lathers, and then the gunfire exchange between Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office. But when we have more information about that investigation, we'll be updating you both on air and online, and more information about that one Kenner police officer, again in stable condition but still in the hospital. But for now, reporting live here in Kenner, Andres Fuentes, Fox 8 Local First.